Volnay's greatness has long been heralded. As far back as the 14th century, it was the Côte d'Or's most famous wine, prized for its partridge eye color and delicacy. Set higher up the slope than its northern neighbor Pommard, Volnay enjoys a relatively compact terroir, its 29 Première Crus making up more than half of the village's total surface area. Generally speaking, the soils of Volnay are lighter than those of neighboring Pommard, especially as the slope increases, heading southwest towards Montély. Despite its relative uniformity, differences do remain. Those Première Crus to the north of the village, namely Les Brouillards, more closely resemble those of Pommard, with soils rich in iron oxide and in this particular case, poorer drainage. Further up the slope, where drainage improves, the brownish topsoil and preponderance of large stones produce powerful wines that defy the common idea of Volnay wines. Heading south, we enter the Première Cru that surrounds and occasionally encroach the village itself. These small walled vineyards, most of them monopole, benefit from a warming effect from the nearby homes. The highest quality among them is Clos de Duc, a highly regarded vineyard approximately 2 hectares in size. The gradient is steep here, and porous limestone soils produce wines much more in keeping with the delicate reputation of the appellation. Heading south, we now approach the prized vineyards of Taillepied and Clos de Chêne. It is ironic that neither vineyard was classified as a tête de cuvée by Laval's 1855 classification, although their recent reputation may be in part due to the conscientious work of vigneron Michel Lafarge and Domaine du Montil. High up on the slope, the aspect is slightly changing, facing more and more south as one heads to the border with Montély. This brings ample sunshine to offset the altitude's cooling influence. Immediately downslope is the famed Les Gallerettes. It has been said that if you don't have vines in Gallerettes, then you don't know what Volnay is. The thin topsoil, near-perfect southeast aspect produces wines that many would consider deserving of Grand Cru status. The vineyard is divided into 3 separate parcels: En Gallerettes, Gallerettes de Sus, and Clos des 60 Ouverts, a monopole of Domaine Bousse d'Or. Across the border into nearby Meursault, one finds the unique Les Centenaires, a series of climats that may be released as Volnay Première Cru when producing red wines. Although many critics believe not all of this large Première Cru deserves its status, the core climat of Les Centenaires du Milieu was considered a tête de cuvée by Laval. The soils here have a higher proportion of clay, contributing to a deeper, more powerful style of Volnay, though without the tannic structure of a classic Pommard. Volnay, then, not unlike its classic foil Pommard, offers a variety of wine styles that appeal to a wide range of consumers, from the classically light to the surprisingly structured.